first part of the season is really a big, extended homestand. I mean, you
for us it is, yeah.
You stayed in Phoenix for that's the 24 games of your season last year, and then I look back the year before, and you won 3 more games. That homestand, that big, large homestand. I know you played Grand Canyon there, but you're here in Phoenix. You didn't have to travel too far.
Yeah.
You only traveled, I think, that one time. And you won 3 more games in the year before. And that was an intense schedule. You played 2 teams during that stretch that went to the World Series.
Yes.
One of them only had 8 regular season losses, and you handed 1 to Oregon. Only had 8 during the whole regular season. I think they were like 50,
tremendous.
54-10 or 56-10, and they went to the World Series. And then Florida went to the World Series, and then you played a MAC champion, conference champion. You played the WAC conference champion. So that was an intense schedule, and to be on the positive side of that, 3 more wins than the year before is great. But then I think the magic happened when you started traveling, started playing conference games and midweek games. You went 18-12. I think it was, like I wrote down, I think it was 13 more games than the year before. I mean, you guys started the season swinging, literally. Tanya Wendell, first at bat. What was your thought?
She hit a home run, yeah.
She hit a home run. Her first at bat, first season, first hit. And what I wanted to ask you about that. That's a significant improvement from the year 2 to year 3.
Yeah.
What came together to really have a breakout season in your 3rd season at the helm, Coach?
Well, holistically, we got healthy. I mean, year 2, we were certainly the most injured team in the country. It was almost unbelievable at one point. So that certainly played a big piece in it, right? Getting Kenzie back, she obviously had a breakout year. I first saw that kid when she was 14 years old pitching at a Ball State camp back in the day. And the first time I saw her pitch, I told that kid she was going to be an All-American and be special. And those are certainly not words that I throw around. It was just, you get a little bit of a spidey sense. So to watch the story come full circle, at Arizona State was pretty incredible. But Ken's was certainly a big part of that. Mika had a great year on the mound. I mean, just jumped by leaps and bounds from her freshman year to her sophomore year. And then, of course, that very talented freshman class a year ago, which would have truly been our first kind of on-track high school recruiting class here at ASU.
Yeah. I'm going to ask about them in our little tip for the cycle.
They're tremendous.
But they're tremendous. They produced some big numbers for you. And you said you get the spidey sense with Kenzie being you said when she was younger, you're going to be an All-American someday. Well, it's because you were an All-American, so you were. So you have to, when you see another talented player that has it, that if they follow the steps and they work hard, most likely that happens. And you're a truth sayer now too.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I don't know. She has certainly earned every bit of that. A very smart coach told me one time, like, nobody builds an All-American. They come wired like that. In this day and age, you might buy them like that, right, with the transfer portal and all the things. But yeah, she has always been a competitor, just tough, and an exceptional work ethic. And for as long and loose and athletic and kind of whippy that arm action was, I was like, ooh, we have something here. But Kenzie has just certainly been our leader by example, our role model. I mean, she's the kid. She's been here every summer since we've had her. And she's lifting and she's running and she's eating and she's putting on good muscle and just really, really intentional, with her recovery and her sleep. And it has just been all about chasing greatness since she's been here. And her team certainly respects that and has gravitated and rallied around it. And she's earned every bit of that.